Rebound, Big Red. That's Steinbach up the court. Over to Reed. Big man shooting the three. Cash money. Trevor Reed getting involved early. Next whistle is a TV timeout. Reed gets inside. Working against Cypher. Lays it in. Schilling gets inside. Stolen away by Jack Steinbach. Give it to Reed. Coming in. He dunks it. 69-65. Might be the dagger. Bulldogs need a bucket here.
Yeah. Oh, we got some tight play on the wing here. Rubin's shot, no good, but Reed able to track down that offensive rebound and go up for it. Using that big frame of his.
There you go. Trevor Reed on the board now, finally. That's a good, powerful rebound. Goes right back up to it with it.
Coming up on a minute 45 left here in the half.
Ooh.
What a feed down low, and Reed.
Soft touch there.
Yeah, he wanted that dunk, you could tell, but I don't think he had the footing for that. So, but a good.
Is now both Nick Heath and Steinbach in. Trevor Reed, jump shot from the free throw line, is going to go in.
One game of the 6 this year, and in that game, he only played 2 minutes. So, kind of like end of the game minutes as Trevor Reed knocked that in.
Yeah, good step-in shot from Reed. Reed, traditionally a paint player. He's going to have to work his way out past the perimeter, though, as combating the size of Luau will be a problem here for the Big Red, as he is by far and away probably the tallest competition I think they've ever faced. As Okobu tries to... And so Steinbach here hands that one off to Dean. Dean already with a three-pointer in today's game. Swings over to King, who puts it up top with Reed. Reed's going to pull one, and he's going to knock one down. Trevor Reed with a big impact coming off the bench.
A team who, in the past, has been just a pest for the Big Red to deal with, but also just quiet. Yeah, Coach Sullivan has just done an incredible job of almost figuring the Yeoman out.
Yep. And so Flynn puts it back over with Reed. Reed going right at the 7-footer. Goes up and gets one in. Trevor Reed, what a back down performance from him there. And so Bronson here worked out that time by Androlopoulos. Nice finish from them. We've seen actually, we talked about it a little bit last game about how the mid-range has been a bit of a dying art in the game of basketball recently, as Reed's three from downtown is good. We've talked about how it's been a dying art kind of, but Oberlin has done a pretty good job. If you will.
Steinbach the lob to Reed with 5 on the shot clock. Trevor trying to get free from Stroud. And the jumper is good by Reed. Reed made contact with Stroud. Stroud hit the deck, and the officials, I guess, didn't think that can't trigger a three there. Reed takes a mid-range jumper and cans it over Hinman. Either Reed lost his balance or he was bumped by Hinman a bit. Either way, Reed, a tough mid-range jumper to can. Kellen Smith. Lost in double teaming, leaving Reed open down the lane. Trevor, nice job going to his right hand. Reed had to change his footwork a bit, change hands as well, and it's no good. Off the right rim, Stroud couldn't collect it. Reed does, muscles a dunk in, and Denison has a 3-point lead, and is Trevor Reed fouled along the way as well? Or was Reed holding on to the rim and got called for a tee? Let's see. Oh, it is a technical foul, so Reed.
Fadeaway jumper. Rubin with the basketball for Denison. That's Spartan defense extending out. Denison will shoot the three, and they'll make it. Trevor Reed with an opening three. Reed gets a start today, and to get off to a good start, because too many times in that losing streak, they were down 10, down 15 before you could blink your eye. And maybe there's a reason Reed got the start. He's got 5 all game from the field. It's 5-0, about 2 minutes gone, just about. Again, red hot hand, and it continues. Bucket and the foul. Trevor Reed makes the 3. He's got 8. He's going to look for 9 at the line. And this is exact shots. Here comes Denison. They've got an opportunity to take a 20-7 lead if they hit a 3. There's the 3. It's up, and it is good. And they did it. Trevor Reed has hit his 3rd 3. He's got 11 points. in 7 games. Shot clock, plenty of time, 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to go back inside to Reed. Umar with some defense, but that soft little jump hook by Trevor Reed. Boy, he's just playing it. He's playing well. I mean, you got to give it to him. He's having the half of his season so far. I think he's surprised he didn't get called for the foul. Reed with another look. Trevor Reed was even chuckling. He knocked over Charlie twice. First time was a flop.
Ruben inside Reed for the free throw line. First 2 points go to your Big Red. Kellen Smith out to Reed. Reed for 3. That's good. 8 points for Trevor Reed.
Riding a 5-game win streak, and they have looked very good this year behind their leading scorer, Ricky Radke, as number 42, Trevor Reed, buries a 3 to start the game for the Big Red. Looking at the other starters, Reed now along the 3-point line. Driving to his right, steps through the lane, and nice basket there by Trevor Reed. Made it look easy. Person now, the arc. Miller. Denison working it around. Step back for Reed. It's good. They're going to say that was a 2. Deep 2 there for Reed. Smith over to Reed. Reed to the basket. Acrobatic finish from Trevor Reed. Really nice bucket there. And a bit of a
people. A good athletic attempt at a save. Trevor Reed up and under. Count it.
What a nice finish by Trevor Reed. We got that soft press again. 3-point line. Kick out to Miller.
Trevor Reed, free throw.
That mid-range shot, and he knocks it down.
The Big Red finding their fire from mid-range. No matter where it is, who it is, it's good. I'm just throwing pens around up here. Jet-lagged, I suppose. Kellen Smith, Trevor Reed, 3 ball. Good for the Big Red. Bringing the lead back up to 10. Big Red's first points.
Coming to play. Thought that was going to spin out, but went right in. Trevor Reed shot from the foul line, up and in. Wow, Trevor Reed. Big shot for Trevor. It's his 3rd and 4th point, and just when it looks like the Tigers can get close, somebody pops one in for Denison. And again, that's only Trevor's. That's his actually first basket of the day because he's had 2 free throws. Glad you're with us this afternoon. From Pam M. Smith Arena on campus of Wittenberg University, I'm Dave Williams. Turnaround shot, Ricky Radke, no good, but Trevor Reed cleans up the rebound, puts it back up and in that time. So Trevor Reed has scored 4 in a row after the Tigers were able to get back within 2.
The program starting to try and fight back as they stand at 8-7 right now, 4-2 in the conference overall. Trying to get things going. Trevor Reed backing down, post fadeaway.
Yeah, got
falls
one
in.
To bounce in. So the Big Red take a 4-2 lead, and so with that, we'll go into the DePaul lineup. Number 1, Patrick Joyce, the ball handler for today's matchup. Number 2.
But they're here to develop in the academic side and the social side. And here, something that doesn't really get talked about is bringing in kids that come from very high-caliber programs. Kids that know how to win, kids that want to win, and more importantly, kids that hate losing more than they like winning. And that's something that they've really been able to do over the past couple years, and I'm excited to see
coming into effect as Dean's going to pull in the long rebound. We got a 2-on-1 lob.
Talk about momentum!
Big time throw that time. Kellen Smith put it to the sky. Trevor Reed bring it back down. Big Red take a bigger lead here. 31-26. DePaul having to call a timeout here.
What job? And looking at both teams right now, it seems like both sides are doing a really good job of being 4 for 5, 3 for 5. But Trevor Reed!
Get up there, big fella.
Have a day, young man.
Get up, big fella. His second dunk of the game. That time all over ref Stevenson, who is trying to play it off quite cool. But, wow, Trevor Reed getting up that time. Gets into the corner, and Flynn had the shot. Elected not to go with it. Reed, good back down finish, though, with the right-hand hook. A little Kareem-esque that time.
Trevor Reed truly just putting on a clinic down in the post.
Pulls in the board. So Denison's got to keep that confidence rolling. We mentioned Darren Rubin now back from injury. He's got those ankles taped up. Here's Reed for three. Bangs it in. Trevor Reed, the standout sophomore, with the big three-pointer as Denison jumps out to a 5-0 lead.
Ricky Radke does not do that as much as Trevor has been doing right now. And, one thing I also think is interesting to note is, this team has been playing and one up and in there for Trevor Reed. But like I was saying, this team has been playing 4 games, and like you just mentioned it earlier, they just played 4 games.
Rubin on the left wing with the basketball. And Rubin with the ball down low. Reed got inside, laid it up and in. Got a mismatch. Billings got caught on the 6'8" Trevor Reed, who's also a big body, and went right to the hole, and that was easy. Rubin up top with it. Over a high screen by Reed, give it to Radke. Lob down low, good high-low game, and Reed's got a layup over the top. He's got the opening 5 for the Big Reds. Left of the key to Reed. Reed with the basketball. And put it on the deck, drove right into the middle on Johnson. Muscles is all the way to the hoop. Reed has got a big body and just kind of grabbed him right to the hoop and was under the hoop before he knew it. And he's got set up top with a minute 45 and a half. Over on the left wing, give it to Dean, and Reed trying to post up, goes right to the hole, turns down low, put it up, and it rolled around the rim and dropped in. Reed's had a good opening after he's got 9. Into the forecourt, Smith. Reed up top's going to unload a 3 and hit it from downtown. So Reed's triple gets Denison back to within 5 at 47-42. Down low to Reed, and Reed's got a little baby dunk up from the left. And then Worcester throws it away in the backcourt. It's been the story of the
Reed with the layup. Makes it 33-24. Dean into Reed, guarded by Magner. Another righty layup is good. So now 35-24, and Oberlin needs a run to stay in it. Guarded by Gray. And that one blocked by Snipes Ray, but Reed gets it back, and it's an easy 2. We are back to a 10-point lead. 1 minute, 17 seconds left on the clock. Lukubo working on Radke.
In overtime, beating them by just 3. But, this Big Red team, 9-0 in conference, 8-0 at home. Beautiful finish there from Trevor Reed. First points of the game there. He's been in Big Red. Matubuena helping. Kellen Smith to Tyler Miller. Trevor Reed.
Nice pass.
And one! Matubuena, Trevor Reed, an absolute battle tonight. Trevor Reed has been on fire. Trevor Reed wide open.
Hey!
What a way to keep that energy up for the Big Red. Trevor Reed could have laid it in. I know it's easy. He's a big dude, but you got to throw it in. You got to keep that energy up for the Big Red. Massive moment.
Guy, it looks like that's not switching on those screens.
Miller back out to Reed. He'll take that three-point shot, and that one's good. And that's going to be dangerous. Hoopman not very good to scoop up the board. That's Smith. Pitches out Reed for 3, and he knocks it down. And that's the problem with the 4-1.
Yeah, I don't know how much of that game you want to play. This college basketball player, he shot it well this season. He's around 34-35% from 3. I don't know if standstill, practice, catch, and shoot threes are really what you want to live and die by, because Bucilla's man there in the corner, because of the gravity of the Hoopman roll, has to tag, and that tag creates a hard closeout.
Wow, and Reed knocks another one down.
That's 3 already for him. That's 5 threes for their bigs. I think it might be time to switch out of this, or 6 threes for their bigs.
Yeah. And Rubin's the only small guy other than Steinbeck to knock a 3 down.
That's demoralizing, can be kind of a backbreaker sometimes. Just an outstanding hustle play, another winning play.
And Reed, another on the mid-range jumper that time. He's got 8 straight points to take the lead back.
He's just having a tough one here. They've done an outstanding job on him.
Reed, another 3-point shot. He's made 4 today. They're going back to him now. 4 left. Need a stop here.
You know, you look up and all of a sudden Josh Wack, 12 points, leading scorer for the Little Giants. You got to keep going to him.
And they got Reed on the back cut. Busilla pushing it. He might try to go all the way. He pitches it out. Metelic for three.
Attack the paint. Certainly, as we got the ball in the short corner with Reed. Reed, his jumper is good that time. And Trevor Reed, despite having that massive 6'7" frame, he's a very mobile shooter. You could see it there on that sidestep from the jumper. In and out that time. King able to track down the rebound, though. Puts it up top with Reed. He's going to attempt his own three, and he's going to knock it down on the straightaway. So Trevor Reed really expanding the range right now for the big men.
And I think it shows the power of offensive rebounds in situations. It gives you new life and new energy.
Over to Smith. Smith takes the screen, puts it down low with Reed. Reed up, under, and in. Trevor Reed ties things up at 19 here as we're about 8 minutes left in this first half. Definitely a very interesting game so far for both teams. As we mentioned before, one of the better players on this Wittenberg roster, and Trey Killens, has not played in today's game as Reed gets that one down low on the inside. Killens out for the game. 18-point per game score in this second half. As Reed has it down low, he's got Scott on him. Oh, he has some space, gets up, gets under, gets the right-hand finish. I don't think he realized he had that rollback at first as he was looking for the cross court. Scott gave him plenty of room to roll back to the left there and get that right-hand finish.
As Reed will hand it off to Cameron Smith. Smith back out to Reed. He'll try and drive on Stevenson. Strong drive and good finish. That was the first bucket of the ball game. A little over 18 minutes to go. Denison 2, DePaul 0.
Looked like some contact down low between Stevenson and Reed there. Hope Stevenson range is where the Tigers want to make their hay today.
Flynn will find Trevor Reed, who takes the three from the left wing, makes it.
Denison's got big men that can shoot. Reed's another 6'7" guy that shoots about 37% from beyond the arc. So that's something Tigers are going to have to defend, or the spin there from Rubin, and then rejecting his shot out of bounds.
Ball's lofted into Reed. He'll look to work on Stevenson. Is patient, waits, gets the layup up, and makes it. Tough finish by Reed.
catch fire here, bring it back and close. Feeds down to Reed. Big fella going to work. Up and under. Count it.
Beautiful move from Reed right there. Big Red found him. Just a nice drop step post move.
Up and under. Radke. A little bit of contact. Trevor Reed goes back up and one.
And they just look so big out there with Reed and Radke. I mean, I know Radke probably won't get many minutes tonight, but that's a lot for the Worcester defense to handle, and they don't look very big compared to Denison.
Rubin down to Reed. Reed, how you doing, big fella? Up and under.
Too easy. That's just too easy. And he was about 18 feet from the basket. Just nice spin move, backed him down. Nice reverse layup. I mean, he's a skilled player, and he's only a sophomore, so we got 2 more years of him.
High ball into Reed. Reed, ISO ball. Go to work, big fella. Great finish by the sophomore forward.
Great spin finish right there by Reed.
No good. Darren Rubin on the fast break. 3-on-3. Worcester able to get back. Trevor Reed, top. Bang! The gym is electrified. Trevor Reed, back-to-back buckets, and just like that, tie ball game.
That kid's hot. I keep feeding him. In rhythm 3 right there. Good pass from Rubin. Denison back in the game.
Just kind of forced to work it around from the outside. Now they get it in. Wow.
That's offensive foul.
Oh, he called the block against Jake Lohman, Charlie.
Wow.
Coach
Who am I to question? But, boy, I tell you what, Jake Lohman had the position, and the offensive player low to your shoulder, so that's what you're seeing Coach DeWitt saying. And I think that was about
taking their time, working it around. Get to the big guy. Phil Wallace has got to try to find a way to stop him. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
And then somehow, with Trevor Reed making all of the initiating all of the pressure, Phil Wallace
with Radke and Reed together, who have both been leading scorers for this team as well. So it'll be a very interesting start for this Big Red team as Reed's 3 teed up. Starting it off hot here, Trevor Reed opens it up for 3 and the first points of the game here at Livingston Gymnasium.
What a start there for
Reed. Preseason All-American. He's going to be the man to stop for Denison today.
Absolutely. And Calvin, they'll pick up another 2 points off the layup, making it now 4-0 to open the scoring. Dennis going to have to look and see if they can respond to this possession here. Steinbeck over to Reed. And he'll get this one to fall.
The Steinbeck Reed pick and roll coming back from last year. Look for that to be a big part of Denison's offense today.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's starting off right. 1 for 2 from the 3 for Trevor Reed, and he'll find his first points this season for the Big Red. Jordan Scott. Well, that'll be a turnover. Dennis will pick it up. Steinbeck running this one up. Looking to maybe take it himself, but he'll go back to Reed. Reed, why not let it fly? And he finds another. Back-to-back threes for Trevor Reed. Their own big man. Able to shoot.
Good defense by Reed on overway.
Yeah, that one unable to fall. Yeah, Reed has been running the game for the Big Red so far, and he'll take this one in. Going for 2. Trevor Reed doing everything so far in this one for the Big Red. Inbounding here. On the basket. Taylor finds Giannis, but moving over to Reed. Back to King, who's getting his first action in this one. Reed will take it overway, sizing him up. Dribbles in, puts up the shot, and hits it.
That's going to be the matchup of the day. Trevor Reed versus Jalen Overway. Who can win that battle?
Absolutely. And Calvin going to have to see if they can do anything to shut down Reed. All 10 points for Denison so far. Wrestler. Minute or so here. Kellen Smith looking to see if he can change that.
Going back to the pick and roll with Reed here.
Good pick from Reed. Reed considers putting up a shot, instead working it in. Puts it off the glass and hits. Trevor Reed for 2.
Nice take. Good work by Kellen Smith to find him there on the outside. Reed had space to drive in, finished up with the layup.
Absolutely. Steinbach to Heath. Looking for a little bit of heat check. Send it back. Thinks about taking a 3 instead of working. Finds Reed, the big man from downtown, hits Trevor Reed.
That's great off-ball movement by Trevor Reed. Set the off-ball screen. They went to the shooter. He popped out, wide open 3. Great offense.
Yeah, that is what you love to see if you're Coach Sullivan. Denison finally can't get that one to fall, and Reed will pick up the board. He'll command the offense, running it in. Going immediately against Overway, and gets it to hit. Trevor Reed on the heat check here, number 4-2.
Great coast-to-coast offense right there by Trevor Reed.
Yeah, that is big. Taking his time. Finds a streaking Smith there.
He wants the isolation.
Smith puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Reed to the board, and Reed puts it home for a quick 2.
That's why you need him on the court.
Absolutely. Denison able to net it up at 51. 8 minutes to play here. Man, it's going to be a close game down the stretch. One you love to see. Dribbling in. King thinks about it. Out to Smith. Reed with overweight on him. Steps back. Puts it up. And hits Trevor Reed.
It's a tough shot.
Off the bench on the board is number 42. Making it now 61-57 with under a minute 30 to play. Still Smith to Heath. Indoor to Reed. Up and under. And the big man gets the and one. 33 on the board for Denison. It could be 34. Trevor Reed can hit his free throw. Wider of a game on the scoring chart than he was yesterday, but helping a lot on the other side of the ball. And speaking of helping out, Reed on the fast break slams it home. Does number 42. And a timeout. They earned that one. Will re-enter. As Dickinson will send him to the ball.
Making sure his legs are nice and warm.
Yep. Coming up. Inside, Reed slams it home. Number 42, Trevor Reed, for another two. Immediate offense.
Steinbach has it for Denison. Trevor Reed, his jumper is good.
We've seen Reed try to get it going in the post early on, and a nice little step back there.
Step back three for a guy who's 6'8". That's a scary combination. 10 on the shot clock. Samson Zach puts it on the deck. Reed, 6 on the shot clock, and he hits the jumper.
Reed's starting to get everything going. He's hit a couple from behind the arcs, got the free throws, and the back to the basket and facing up. So he's shown us a little bit of everything here in the first 15 minutes.
Janulius gets the pass. Reed jams it. Another back scratcher.
And right there, miscommunication on the Tartans' defense as Dimitri.
Got to be a little bit of a rest for him before Higgs finishes out this game.
Yeah, probably sit him for 2 minutes, play him the last 5.
Reed, indeed, from deep.
And now he's up to 19 points. And just doing a little bit of everything on the offensive end is Reed.
Now 3 of 6 from deep. Denison leads
off the
by
clock, but you're right. Not the shot you're looking for in that situation.
Janulius to Reed. 3-pointer. Splash!
Reed's been the go-to guy all day, and he steps up again and makes it a 1-point.
Timeout extends it into the offensive area for Denison. 45 seconds remaining in regulation. Janulius with a deuce. Trevor Reed, 3-pointer. In Mirazimi's face, he got it. Right between the eyes.
Reed just continuing to step up here. And he has been the man for Denison down the stretch.
6-second difference.
So it was a turnover, and then they must have repossessed it, I guess, is how they ruled that. Now Reed had his pocket picked, goes and recovers it. Ensley giving him some trouble, and Reed walks right by him for the basket. It looks like Ensley was holding his ground strong there, and then fell apart at the end.
The guy just fell over.
9:42 to play. Julian Mitchell getting ready to check back in. Reed, watch out.
Oh,
yep.
There it is. I mean, we watched it all pregame.
Timeout. Oh, yeah, there's an injury to Ambrose Pierce. Something wrong with his leg.
Yeah.
Dating back to 3-ball from Chris Mitchell. Walked across the timeline. 3-ball from Reed. Makes it. Didn't like it. He thought he was following up a miss. He knocks it down. Big guy at 6'8", but he likes to shoot threes and dunk. That's pretty much his game.
That's his first 3 of today.
Boards, though. Not going to question his rebounding and his defense here as he's been locking up Reed. Reed trying to go into him again one-on-one. Mitchell holding his ground.
Julian Mitchell limping on the play.
Man, that's on the floor, I would imagine, right? I mean, you can't give him a basket for that. They're going to talk about it. There's no way they're going to give